everyone, welcome to 4sidestv with me Anjali. These are the days of sweeping changes all over international diplomatic arena, with partnerships being rearranges as per the situations on hand and strategies to lead. This attitude reflects nowhere better than the UAE, which has deliberately been maintaining a low key with its recent associate Russia to vehemently draw itself close to America, all in the wake of the devastating war between Israel and Gaza, with possibility to spread across the region, making futuristic moves of being in the good books of America, following itself concerned diplomatic guidelines. Here's a special report from 4sidestv. The United Arab Emirates, that is UAE, has been in the crosshairs of the United States and the European Union for its continued links to Russia, frustrating the West's efforts to squeeze Moscow economically in response to its war on Ukraine. But now some possible adjustments in Abu Dhabi's foreign policy could slightly change the picture amid rising concerns that Israel's war on Gaza could spread across the region. Specifically, these Western governments have tried to prevent the Russians from accessing certain dual-use products such as computer chips and electronic components that can be used to strengthen the Russian war machine. Earlier this year, Washington warned the UAE, Oman and Turkey against evading sanctions and export controls imposed on Moscow last year. Then in April, the US imposed sanctions on two UAE-based entities, Aero Motors Unnamed Aerial Vehicles Trading LLC and Hulm Al Sahra Electric Devices Trading. According to the Treasury Department, Aero Motors had sent several drones and robotics technology to Russian importers following the outbreak of the ongoing war in Ukraine. Washington sanctioned Hulm Al Sahra for allegedly sending roughly $190,000 worth of semiconductors, which were from US and subject to US export controls, as well as machinery, electronics and optics of Russian companies in the second half of 2022. Abu Dhabi has yet to impose these measures. Any such move, should it happen, will be not only because of mounting pressures from the West, but also because of growing threats of the Israel-Hamas war splitting into other parts of the Middle East. In that scenario, the UAE would want to shore up ties with its ultimate security guarantor, the US, according to experts. Perhaps such export licenses could help advance Abu Dhabi's interest, both in terms of its reputation as a trade hub in the Middle East and its national security concerns regarding the Russia-Iran entity. Officials in the UAE have concerns about Moscow's deepening partnership with Tehran, partly because of the non-state actors that Tehran sponsors and partly because of its drone and ballistic missile activities, and are concerned about their potential to exacerbate the Middle East security crisis. Yet taking cues from the West when it comes to relations with Russia would not be without certain risk for the UAE. Russia has reportedly been sourcing drones and other weapon systems for its war in Ukraine from Iran. From Abu Dhabi's standpoint, this dependence combined with lower levels of cooperation with the UAE might result in Russia titling more towards Tehran when it comes to contentious issues in Emirati-Iranian relations, which could be problematic for the Emiratis. It is well-established policy of the Middle East nations reflecting the inherent reality that they are trending onto horses with respect to their potential markets for their natural resources, as well as for the import of the essential ammunition and weapon technologies as part from much needed existential goods upon the superpowers in establishing safety and security in their respective regions. Thank you for watching 4sidestv with me Anjali.